So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Tackle made.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle here to Brown. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes again, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Yeah, he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
The 34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a short gain down to about the 33.
He's taken down at the 30.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. George. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
And 9.
Now Mahomes. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Forced out, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Janikowski good with the extra point.
Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, we're just staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this one's going to be touchdown right at about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. He's going to take it, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
They continue to look really sharp, Charles, in this third quarter.
Yeah, they've been jet-propelled here because they've ended up finding the end zone twice, including what we just saw there. Almost like they grabbed the hammer and fashioned a thunderbolt on that play.
And making that halftime tie a distant memory right now.
Set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, this one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Pressure comes and down he goes. Vita Vea picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
7 yards.
To try again after the sack. Wilson over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On first down, it's Elliott. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave, and that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
First down, Cowboys.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
First down, Dallas.
Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
16 yards.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And he fumbled hold it. It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. They'll run on first down. It's George, and he stopped immediately there.
Eddie George.
There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd and 7.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
54, right there, 54 Mike.
On first down, George fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
George, the ball.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's George. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. George. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Patriots. And it is now 21-0.
Is good. Makes the score Patriots 21. Cowboys nothing. Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over first down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. But it'll be 2nd down. To throw again. Wilson. This will be caught by Mooney. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.